Hello, 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 my lovelies. I am here tonight doing my first magical Monday meditation. I am really excited about doing this on a weekly basis. I may adjust the time to probably earlier due to another engagement I have normally at this time, but stay tuned and see what happens next. Tonight, I wanted to, first of all, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if you're in the chat. I know there's usually a pretty big delay. I still haven't figured that part out. It could be my video card. I don't know. Anyway, if you are here for the live, please put in hashtag live. And if you are here for the replay, just put in hashtag replay. I like to know if people are watching this outside of the live hours as well. And feel free to comment if there is other times that are better. I'm thinking I might do like a 4:30 Pacific time alternate. Maybe we'll see. So tonight I am talking about our sacred garden. The sacred garden is a place where we can go to at any time to kind of get out of this world, literally, psychologically, emotionally, and to kind of also keep an eye on the energies that are working around us. Our sacred garden is a shamanic principle where in the, as the Celts would call the other world, it's representative of our spiritual home. And this place can be completely 100% nature. You can be in the middle of a forest. You can be in a cottage. You can be wherever, whatever represents your spiritual home. So a lot of people don't realize that what happens in the other world usually happens there first before it manifests into this one. So kind of keeping an eye on the energies and things that are going on there is actually pretty smart. There are examples from my teacher, Dr. Hank Wesselman, when I was first taking his witchcraft and shamanism course, and like it's an anthropology course at Sierra College way back in the day. He told us about a time with one of his students who she kept going to her sacred garden, and the sacred garden was just overrun with growing vines. Like vines were all over her little cottage, all over her trees, all over. They were just like taking over. And the interesting thing is that she had been diagnosed with cancer. And we all know how cancer works. It just takes over everything. So in conjunction with the therapy that her doctors were recommending, she would also go into her sacred garden and do some gardening. She elicited her helper spirits, her allies, her divine guides, whatever you want to call them, to also help so that they were doing the gardening when she was maybe not able to journey. It kind of sounds like this Monday meditation thing is going to turn into something a little bit deeper than just meditation, but so the point is that she was ripping out that ivy and those crawling vines that were taking over everything. And, like I said, in conjunction with the therapies that she was recommended by her doctor, what this did for her spiritually is helped to clear out the stuff that was cluttering up, or not cluttering up, but clogging her ability to heal. Psychologically, this also gave her a something that she could do. Okay, like I've never had anything like that, but from what I've heard from other people, it can be an experience where you feel completely helpless and like you can't do anything to help yourself. But in this case, it gave her a purpose in the other world to do her meditation, aka reduce stress, to do her journey work, to be an active participant in her healing. And the result was that she was, deemed completely, I don't know if they call it cured or remission or whatever, but the tumors went away. And that's just one example. There's lots of other energetic things that you can look for. And again, this didn't happen to me or wasn't my clients or anything like that. That was a student of my former teacher, Dr. Hank Wesselman. And obviously, okay, just the CYA part of that is, obviously follow what your doctors tell you if that's what you feel led to do. And, don't just be smart about your treatment if you have any kind of illnesses like that. Don't, it's kind of something that I always say is like, if I've been shot in the leg, don't take me to a shaman. Take me to the emergency room. But if I'm dealing with like some kind of prolonged illness or something like that, or some, take me to a shaman and integrate with other medicines, whether it be herbal medicines or Western medicine, whatever the case may be. It's all part of the holistic healing. So when we're healing, we're not healing just the body. We have to work on all levels: the mind, body, soul, and then some. And of course, with this information, we know now about the heart, that the heart has brain-like cells in it. We have to really make sure that we're healing the heart as well. So I've rambled a little bit, but that's okay. So, so tonight I'd like to introduce you to your sacred garden, and those that are ready to do this will show up for this. And the cool thing is that it is a meditation that you can do where you're just visualizing. And as you go further, you can go deeper into journey work, which takes you more into a shamanic experience where you're dealing directly with spirits and et cetera, et cetera. So, we're about 8 minutes in. I don't see anybody in, but I wasn't expecting a lot of people today. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and let's do some preparatory breathing work and just kind of start letting go of all of the mess of the day, the expectations of your week, the expectations of others upon you, the expectations you have for yourself. Just let all that go right now. Sit straight up, but don't be super rigid. Start to loosen up. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when it comes to meditative breathing, Look, I'm like already more relaxed. When it comes to meditative breathing, there is some people like to do it even counts. I like to do usually even counts for the in breath and the hold, and then on the exhale, at least 2 more counts beyond that. And the reason for that is that helps us to expel all of the extra, carbon dioxide and stuff like that. It's not really what we want to hold into our bodies. So, all right, we're at the 10-minute mark. I'll go ahead and start the meditation. So get yourself nice and comfy, feet flat on the ground. If someone comes in, I probably won't see any comments, but I will respond after we're all done. So go ahead and close your eyes if you want. Take one more big deep breath. Hold it. And out. One more big deep breath. And hold it. And out. As you're sitting where you are, you can feel the solidness of what is underneath your bottom. And you feel your legs gently relaxing as the warmth of your body flows down into your toes. Out of the soles of your feet, you can feel yourself kind of sinking into the earth, knowing that you are completely safe. It's not your body that goes into the earth, but the essence of you flowing into the earth, communicating with the mycelium of the mushroom people, greeting them. They send a greeting in return and gratitude that you are doing this work. And your energy flows deeper and deeper into the earth, past all the roots of the trees and plants. Deep, deep, deep into the earth it goes. And towards the center of the earth, where you would expect this ball of burning magma, instead, you sense the warmth of a womb. Mother Earth, Gaia, whatever you want to call her, holds all of creation in her warm embrace, even in the depths of winter. And you connect with that power of creation. And a beautiful green energy flows back up, 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 up through the core of who you are, up into your toes, the core of your feet, past your ankles, calves, and knees, up into your thighs, building around your hips and pelvis, floating upwards, filling every cell in your body all the way up into your solar plexus, into your heart, and chest area, up into your throat, down out your arms, up into your head, and coming out the top of your head, flowing up, up, up into the heavens themselves. This connection, this bridge that is you, connecting to the higher realms. And you feel the green warmth connect with the cool light of cosmic creation. That cool light now flows back down the same path that the green light had, flowing down through the skies into your crown, filling every part of your head, your neck and throat, down out your arms, into your chest, flowing into your solar plexus and sacrum, into your hips and thighs, knees and calves, ankles and feet, and back down into the deep depths of the earth, filling the Earth Mother with cosmic creation. These energies are flowing simultaneously. Earth creation and cosmic creation flowing up and down through you, turning and twisting as it may, filling every soul, every soul. And now that energy sits in your heart center. You feel it expanding out beyond yourself, filling the room that you are in, filling the space, making you and your space sacred and protected. Like a bubble of light, shimmering and warm and peaceful. And this realm of light slowly dissolves into a pathway in the forest. And you come upon a giant sequoia, definitely the giants of the tree world. Before this tree, you see a little gnome. He stands before you, friendly, but he challenges you. He asks you why you come this way. What do you seek? We seek the sacred garden, our very own sacred garden. The gnome hears this and nods his head. And a doorway opens up in this vast tree. You step to the doorway and you see a long spiraling staircase that goes down, down, down. As you step through the doorway, the door closes behind you and you feel no fear. The stairway is before you, and if you wish to go, step forward. Step down each broad step. With each step, a whole new world becomes vibrant around you. It's primal, it's ancient. Trees as old as life itself, waters that run deep and still, and waterfalls that fall for ages. It's like a place out of time. And you see many kinds of animals here. Take note of who's coming around you right now. What plants do you see? As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you're on a mossy path. And at this point, you can call to your ally spirits. Just simply call out to all the allies in this spirit world who wish to come to my aid, to grant me power and protection and guidance. Please come to me now. Notice who comes. They are probably mostly animals, sometimes plants and trees, or mythological creatures even may show their way. Take some time now and commune with who comes. Greet them with gratitude and notice how excited that they are that you have called them. For our allies mostly can stand helpless until we call. But once you call, they will be at your side always. Gaze into their eyes. Speak to them if you can. Feel their power and protection for the highest good. They will help you on your journeys as you meditate, as you practice. They can bring you insight and wisdom. They can protect you, and they will definitely guide you. Ask them if they would to guide you to your sacred home, to your sacred garden. If they are saying not yet, that's okay. Just know that they are there for when you are ready. Perhaps you need additional assistance and additional training before you start creating in the other world. But follow if they lead you. And if they have said not yet, sit with them. Ask them what you need to learn or do to get into the process of learning about their own sacred garden. The sacred garden is, by definition, the most safe place in all the worlds for you. It is constantly roamed by all of your guardians and guides who are willing and able to do exactly what you need them to do to help your spirit evolve, to help with your healing of both mind, body, and soul. Know that you can always find your way back to this place. Know that you may always ask at the gate of the little gnome who protects the space. And for now, we'll take what we have learned, what we have seen, and with gratitude, we will leave this place. This is just the beginning of a great adventure. One that you can revisit time and time again. So as your guardians and guides and allies gather around you as you start to ascend the stairway back to the top, you can ask them to help you as you begin this journey of spiritual healing. You can ask for their protection and guidance 24/7. As you walk up the stairs once more, you find yourself back at the doorway of that giant sequoia, and it opens before you. As you step across the threshold, the gnome gives you a key. Take note of what the key is made of, its shape, its dimensions, and hold on to it, for it is your way back. Come all the way back, up the stairs. Yes, that's it. And as you take the key, the door closes gently behind you, and you are back in this realm, on this mossy path. You can feel the solidity of your body, and you turn towards it and start walking up the path. You come into the circle of light. Take a deep breath. And you sit again, feeling the solidity of the material world beneath you. The light from the heavens and the light from the earth coming closer into you and settling within your body. The light space around you contracts closer to your body, filling your aura, but no longer filling the room. You are safe, and you are now so protected and loved. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your feet, roll your shoulders, maybe stretch your neck a little. And when you're ready, open your eyes and be here now. That one always leaves me a little lightheaded. So if you're feeling a little lightheaded, it's normal. Please feel free to leave any questions or comments. If you're watching this in the replay, please hit hashtag replay in the comments. I'm really looking forward to hearing any feedback or what any of you might have experienced with this. This was not actually what I had planned, but this is what happened. So, so I know I have slotted an hour for my Magical Monday meditations. But since nobody's here, I will go ahead and leave it here. And again, please feel free to comment, question. If you have any personal questions, feel free to message me. It's no problem. And with that, I hope you all have a very blessed night. And I hope you enjoyed your Have a good night, everyone.